Live from downtown Detroit, home of WDIV and Click on Detroit, Local 4 News at 5 starts now.
In Warren, an absolutely brutal murder, late-breaking details on what investigators found, and it's unbelievable.
A popular football coach killed in a tragic accident. Today, the suspected drunk driver faced a judge.
We're going to begin, though, at 5 with the weather. Storm Tracker 4 showing rain and storms on the march through Metro Detroit.
And this is coming along with it. Yes, take a look there. This is hail and plenty of it. This video was shot by one of our photographers this afternoon in Independence Township.
We've seen sun for most of the day, but we've traded that for dark skies and storms here.
Let's get over to Ben right here off the top at 5. Hi there, Ben.
Yeah, Kim and Devin, that sunshine and the cold temperatures aloft, that was all fuel for these storms. Nothing severe, but that hail definitely caught our attention. Storm Tracker 4 shows that first round is pretty much out of here, but we're watching some development that's going on up around Saginaw right now. You can see there's just a few lightning strikes starting to show up there west of Frankenmuth, and that's going to start rolling into the area. Could intensify and blow up here a little bit, but again, we're not anticipating anything severe. And as of right now, there's not even any hail with those thunderstorms, but still could be as we go forward. In fact, this is another shot we got in off of storm pins. This is Oakland Township just after 12 o'clock, almost covering the deck out there with some of that pea-sized hail. Temperatures on the cool side staying in the 50s, falling to the 40s. And this is going to be one of a pair of chilly nights that we've got ahead. We'll talk more about that and what is to come during the weekend in just a few minutes, guys.
Okay, Ben, developing right now, a tragedy unfolding in Warren after a woman and a 6-year-old boy are killed inside a home.
Just a terrible situation that happened on Otis Street near 9 Mile and DeQuinder, and that's where we find our Sean Lay. Sean, police say this is connected to another crime scene, one in Detroit.
A crime scene in Detroit where a man's burned body was found. We're learning late-breaking details about this. That man who was found burned lives here on Otis Street in Warren. Investigators now went into the basement. Sources are telling us what they found. Absolutely unbelievable. The man's 6-year-old son and his girlfriend were found in the basement. They were shot execution style. Absolutely heart-wrenching. Who would shoot and kill this adorable little boy named Tyrez? When investigators are ready to release how Tyrez was shot and where they found him in the home, it should send shockwaves through all of Metro Detroit. Also found shot in the home, a young woman, the girlfriend of Tyrez's father. Why were police called to the home on Otis in Warren today? Detroit police called them overnight. Tyrez's father was found burned to death in a car 11 miles away on Hyde Park on Detroit's east side. Identification led Warren police to the home where the awful discovery of the boy and the girlfriend were made. Tyrez's mother and other family members gathering here all day as investigators looked for every clue possible, going door to door, looking at Ring doorbell cameras, security camera video, anything that will give them a timeline and something to go on to help identify the people who did this. Notice I said people who did this. No suspect descriptions right now, but sources telling me that they believe there is more than one suspect that they are trying to at least develop information on and then try to go out there and go round up. But again, sources describing this to me as a hit, guys. Absolutely brutal, emotional day out here for this family. Truly unbelievable.
When might we hear from police on this, Sean?
Right before the news at 5, I called Police Commissioner Bill Dwyer, and he said, look, here's why we're not holding a news conference or giving more information right now. There is so much to do. There is so much evidence to gather, and they want to present it all at once, not in bits and pieces. So likely tomorrow morning we'll hear from police for an update. But I'm telling you, we got here, police got here, we were right back. They have been working this scene nonstop all day long. They are looking for any evidence they can find. And again, more than one suspect I am hearing is wanted for this.
Just a horrendous situation. We'll continue to follow. Right, Sean? Kim.
Today, the state reports 891 new confirmed cases of coronavirus in the past 24 hours. Along with that, 19 more Michiganders have died, including 11 from a review of past vital records. Now to a Local 4 News update. A Huntington Woods woman faces second-degree murder charges for a crash that killed a Cranbrook Kingswood football coach.
Yeah, prosecutors say Wendy Ellen Bass was drunk behind the wheel when she hit and killed Ben Jones on the I-96 service drive back in August. Jason Colthorpe following the story tonight. Jason.
Devin, it happened just along the service drive behind me here down in Pleasant Ridge. And Jones has been described by many as the father of the Cranes football program, even though he was just starting out. He was able to connect with his players at just 30 years old and the parents as well. And he was just suddenly taken. It was such a shock to that community. Today, a woman accused of killing him faced a judge. Ben Jones was in his Jeep the evening of August 19th when he was hit by a suspected drunk driver going east on the I-696 service drive near Woodward. The 30-year-old head football coach at Cranbrook Kingswood was killed. Thursday, the driver of the other vehicle, 56-year-old Wendy Bass of Huntington Woods, was arraigned on second-degree murder charges, plus operating under the influence causing death and reckless driving causing death. Bass's attorney argued she is not a flight risk despite the seriousness of the charges.
But she was always available to come in, so I don't believe there's any reason to believe she's going to flee or she's going to run or she's not going to appear. She has hired 2 lawyers, which means she's invested substantially in this defense.
Jones, who was not married and had no children, was about to begin his second season as the Cranes head coach. His death stunned players, parents, and his fellow coaches who felt he had a bright career ahead of him. Bass, by the way, was granted a personal bond. She'll be back in court November 3rd. Reporting live, Jason Colthorpe, Local 4.
Okay, Jason. A Roseville High School senior is shot and killed in a home with her 6-week-old daughter nearby last night.
Yeah, just awful. Police have arrested a suspect. The young woman's boyfriend is now in police custody. Local 4's Rod Maloney has more.
It's an exceptionally sad incident that happened here at this house in East Point last night. The neighbors who don't want to go on camera tell us that the family has largely kept to itself, that there are young children who would come out and play in the yard, maybe play some basketball, but didn't talk to anybody. And the neighbors say they don't even know their name. But 17-year-old Roseville High School student Kira Seymour knows the family well. It's where her young baby's father lives. Yesterday afternoon, she came to visit her boyfriend and had their 6-week-old child with her. Other families were apparently home at the time as well. Shortly before 4 p.m., somehow, Kira wound up shot and killed. East Point police responded, found her dead from a gunshot wound to the chest. They immediately took her boyfriend into custody for questioning. They're trying to answer whether the shooting was an accident or a deliberate act. Local 4 News has learned they confiscated several guns at the time. A press release issued by the East Point Police Department says they put together a package to send to the Macomb County Prosecutor's Office with an eye toward an arraignment tomorrow morning or afternoon. The prosecutor's office will determine what charges the young man might face. This case has deep impact and caused considerable interest in the community. Kira's mother started a GoFundMe page after her daughter's death, and hundreds have donated so far. It's now surpassed the $11,000 mark in just hours. And to get an idea of just how this has impacted that community in Roseville, the high school today put out on Facebook that Kira, in fact, did go to the high school there, and that they have brought in counselors, and they're encouraging students to go ahead and use the systems they have within the school system in order to be able to talk to those counselors. Reporting live, Rod Maloney, Local 4.
Yeah. Okay, Rod, thanks. A Warren man who confessed to terrorizing a black family in his neighborhood is being held on a $200,000 bond.
And Michael John Frederick, charged with ethnic intimidation, weapons offenses, and malicious destruction of property. This morning, the 24-year-old told a judge his actions had nothing to do with the color of the family's skin. Coming up at 6, why he says he went after that family's home.
We are off and running here on a Thursday. Here's Evrod.
We're in the middle of a social justice awakening. But the fight isn't over. It's just beginning.
I think ending racism is everybody's responsibility.
The simple ways that you can help fight against racism against black people and other groups from right where you are.
All right, Everett, and if you're a race fan, get ready. Why next year's Detroit Grand Prix is going to be twice as much fun as years past. Hank.
Police in one suburban community issuing an alert, a scam alert that involves the November election. We have important information to protect yourself and your ballot, and it's in my Help Me Hank report.